What's good, family? Today's episode is a little personal. It's not polished. It's not rhetorical or theoretical. It's real. It's raw. It's coming from a personal space. We're talking about imposter syndrome and the ways that I personally battle it, and the ways I had to battle it in a certain situation I went through, and it's running a political campaign. Because let me be honest with you, there are rooms I walked into where I questioned myself before anyone else could. Rooms where I thought, do I really belong here? Am I experienced enough? Are they going to see through me, see the small boy that I am inside? But I'm still standing, now clearer than I was ever before then. Running the campaign, it humbled me fast. Like, U.S. spaces with donors, elected officials, people who've been doing this for decades, people who know the language, the rules, the unspoken codes. There were moments I felt like I had to prove myself twice as hard to be taken seriously. Not because I wasn't capable, but because my mind was working against me. That was my enemy, my mind. Imposter syndrome didn't show up loudly, it showed up quietly. It's second guessing myself in, over preparing for meetings and already qualified to be in and shrinking my voice when I should have been owning it and speaking proudly. The wild part is, no one told me anything about this, that I didn't belong. It was me telling myself that. Here's what doing the work taught me. Imposter syndrome does not disappear when you achieve something. It disappears when you stop asking for permission. I realized something during that campaign. I wasn't in those rooms by accident. I wasn't there because someone felt sorry for me. I was there because I earned it, because my perspective mattered to this community. Every time I spoke up, I added value. Every time I trusted my instincts, things moved forward. Every time I showed up prepared, the doubt lost a little power. Confidence didn't arrive all at once. It was built by each moment. And midpoint of the campaign, a shift started to happen when I stopped measuring myself against everyone else in the room. Some people had years, some people had titles, some had more resources, but I had lived experience. I had community connection. I had purpose, and that's what matters. I stopped asking, do I belong? And started saying, I'm here. So what am I going to contribute? That one mindset changed everything in my campaign. Let me say this clearly, because some will listen to this needs to hear it, and you need to say it to yourself. I deserve every room that I enter. Not because I'm perfect, not because I know everything, but because I'm willing to learn, lead, and stand on my values. The campaign didn't end in a win on paper, but it ended with something more valuable: clarity. I know who I am now and what I bring, and I'm not shrinking for anybody or anything ever again. This time, I won't have a break with a small quote. I just want you to breathe silently and focus on something. Focus on the great man who you are becoming, the great woman that you're becoming. Focus on the goals that you have. We're just going to do this for 3 seconds. One, two, three, breathe. If you're battling imposter syndrome right now, especially in places where you don't see many people who look like you, understand this. Your presence is not a mistake. Your voice is not extra, and your ideas are not too much. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. You get ready by showing up. Walk in the rooms like you earned your seat because you did. Speak like your perspective matters because it does. And remember, growth will always feel uncomfortable before it leads to you being feeling powerful. We're going to take one more time for one small break. Thanks for listening today. Thanks for checking in. Just like the show says, this is a check in. We're going to check in with each other. Take time today or the rest of this week, next week. Check in with somebody you know, somebody you love, a friend, family, your significant other. Check in, see how they really doing. Check in with your friend circle, your group of brothers, your group of sisters. Check in with everyone and see how they doing. If this episode resonates and sits with you, share it with somebody who's doubting themselves right now. And the next time you walk into a room, don't ask if I belong. Remind yourself that you're already there. I'll catch you on the next check in. Stay grounded, stay bold, stay becoming who you are.